What's good with the people, man? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. How's y'all doing on this Touch of Truth Tuesday? It is, you know what I'm talking about. They gonna say, what you talking about, bro? Oh, we gonna get into it, but before we do that, you know what I'm talking about? What's good, people like, hee, ha, ha, you know what I'm talking about, man? Ken and the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. Keep that head up, you know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Bro, you know what I'm talking about, man? Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get the stick up in stores now, man. You can go and get you one off of 76 MacArthur. They sold out. They'll be back, though. Giants Liquor is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, man? 82nd Hillside. You know what I'm talking about? Barbershop, man. They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now you know, because I tell you every morning, you can come get them from me. You know what I'm talking about? You can come get them from me. Hold on. Hey, there go that spray. You know what I'm talking about? Did you see them? You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, man, you can go and get you one off of Amazon. Make sure you copy you a hardback. You know what I'm talking about, man? Funk and Die trying in stores now. Make sure you go to Amazon, copy you a hardback. You know what I'm talking about, man? Stick Up 2 coming soon. Funk and Die trying 2 coming real soon. You know what I'm talking about, man? Uh-oh, what's that? Swing that finger, young man. That one, you know what I'm talking about? That's the one, bro. Come home with it, man. Worldwide INC, man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide Incorporated, man. You know what I'm talking about? One more time for me, bro. Worldwide. Hey, you know what I'm talking about, right? They gonna say, what does that mean, brother? Hey, you know what I'm talking about? And I'm gonna continuously tell you, it means everybody. Hey, you know what I'm talking about, man? And Dugu Fresh, Mike, Lil Rube, not Lil Rube. Lil Rube. Hey, you know what I'm talking about, man? Tata the player. That's who comes next, bro. Same thing, bro. All my folks on the bottom of that thing, all my folks on the top of that thing, man, keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through these disclaimers. You know what I'm talking about? Now, good brother like myself, ain't good brother like myself. I don't promote no drug users, man. No, man. No, man. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug sellage. Man, no, man, no. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no alcohol consumption. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip. I mean not sip. You know what I'm talking about? Other sippage. You know what I'm talking about, man? Don't do it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, man, I don't promote no crime. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? No. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no domestic violence. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your hands off the people. People, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Don't. You know what I'm talking about? He don't talking about don't. He don't talking about promote. He don't talking about no negativity. He don't talking about no man. I don't promote shit. He don't talking about they was talking to bruh. I don't promote shit. He don't talking about not shit. He don't talking no man. All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Cause we just don't know how much we got. Young ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm talking about? With a good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't, man, I don't promote shit, you know what I'm talking about? All I promote. Did I say that already, y'all? Because all I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much we got, young ladies and gentlemen. But a good brother like myself, I ain't prejudiced. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against the little people. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, man. You know what I'm talking about? Me, man, I ain't got no problems with nobody. Man, they was talking to me. I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to the YouTube community, man. Is you with me? Come on over here, man. Fuck with your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, check it out, man. Come fuck with nigga. What's it hot, man? Man, how is y'all doing? Brendan said over here got a little bit hot. You know what I'm talking about? Now, hold on before we get started, because mama says, and mama always says, boy, brush them whiskers when you on TV. You know, they got a hole in them. You know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people, man? You know what I'm talking about? How is y'all doing this morning? You know what I'm talking about? Classic Rose piping hot. You know what I'm talking about, man? Shout out to everybody who hate being stuck in traffic, but don't mind being stuck on that bitch. You know what I'm talking about? I can't let go. I can't let go. You know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people? Oh man, y'all was rocking with Brett last night. Look, man, your boy Smooth got at me. Shout out your boy Smooth, man. He said it was all love, man. I see it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Man, we just got to do something, don't we, man? We just got to do something, don't we? You know what I'm talking about? Man, how is y'all doing, man? It's gonna be a little short, man, called Touch of Truth Tuesday. It is. You know what I'm talking about? How does Brett camera keep going? You know what I'm talking about? Touch of Truth Tuesday. It is, man. You gonna say, Brett, what is you talking about? Touch of Truth. Now look at y'all. Because for some reason we living in the days where they gonna say, there you go, bro. Talking about them days we living in. I mean, just where we at right now. You know what I'm talking about? We living in them days where, for some reason, the way the game go is like everybody can, like they can keep it real with you. You get what I'm saying? But you can't keep it real with nobody else. You get what I'm saying? Touch of Two Tuesday it is. You know what I'm talking about, man? Coffee Chronicles. So we living in the days where a motherfucker come tell you the truth. You know what I'm talking about yourself. A motherfucker tell you about yourself quick. You know what I'm talking about? But then if you have something to touch the truth about them, that ain't gonna fly. That ain't gonna fly. You feel me? Because now just to touch the truth, it could be looked at with another eye called hate. You know what I'm talking about, man? You go tell somebody something now, and it's a little bit touch the truth. You know what I'm talking about? If it's just a little bit touch the truth, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna make it seem like you the hater. You know what I'm talking about? So it seemed like that shit only work if a motherfucker coming to tell you something. You get what I'm talking about? Touch the Truth Tuesday it is, man. Don't say, what are you talking about, bro? Touch the truth. You know what I'm saying, man? Because we living in days now that, I guess you just can't keep it real. I guess the only time you can keep it real is if a motherfucker keeping it real with you, you know what I'm talking about? Telling you something about yourself they don't like, or y'all know how that shit is, to touch the truth. You know what I'm talking about? A motherfucker can come tell you all day what you need to do. You get what I'm saying? And it's just fine then. You get what I'm saying? But now if you come try to pull a motherfucker coat, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that ain't, it's gonna be viewed as hate. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna be viewed as everything but the motherfucking truth. You get what I'm saying? Because nowadays, them the games we play. You feel what I'm saying? Coffee Chronicles. Yeah, them the games we play nowadays. You know what I'm talking about? We try to change we change truth into hate. You get what I'm saying? Because we don't never for some reason want to hear the truth about ourselves. You get what I'm saying? But we always want to tell somebody else the truth about them. If you get what I'm saying, you feel me? And I've been going through that shit my whole life. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker come sit you down, you get what I'm saying, and tell you about you. You know what I mean? And they might be right, might not, you know what I'm talking about? But the only way we can sit down and talk about something is if you talking about me. I can't pull you to the side and give you a little touch of truth, you know what I mean? Because if a motherfucker do that, you know what you gonna turn around and do? You gonna say a motherfucker hating on you. And that's what's happening now, you know what I'm talking about? And that's why we don't really get to touch the truth. You know what I'm talking about? No, we don't really get to touch the truth. All we really get now is a motherfucker wrath when they get mad. You ever seen a motherfucker that's when they want to tell you the truth when they get mad? Like a motherfucker never had no problem, you know what I'm talking about? Then they get mad. Then they bring up a bunch of shit. Like this was their complaints all the time. You ain't even heard this shit. Motherfucker get mad and just start saying a bunch of shit, won't they? Where the fuck that come from? You know what I'm talking about? I ain't talking about the. Now, I ain't talking about that angry truth. You get what I'm saying? Just saying shit because, man, I ain't talking about that, man. I'm talking about a touch of truth Tuesday it is. You know, I'm talking about coffee chronicles, man. Because right now, we just living in a world of play along, go along. That's what we living in the world of. You get what I'm saying? And if no, I was just reading my man. That was Real Topics. Shout out Real Topics TV. You know what I'm talking about? My man sent me a text message. I'm gonna be right with you, bro. And I was let myself. You know what I'm talking about, man. But you feel me, man? The touch of truth Tuesday. It go just like that, man. You feel me? Because we living in some days to where you can come pull somebody to the side, man. You know what I'm talking about, with a touch of truth, and they gonna do everything but let that shit be what it is. You get what I'm saying? You can tell something. You can tell a motherfucker they driving too fast. You get what I'm saying? They gonna say you hating on them. You get what I'm saying? No matter what you say. In today's world, it's gonna be a deflection. If a motherfucker don't wanna accept what you said, you get what I'm saying? It can't be a touch of truth. Cause if another motherfucker come tell you something, you gonna perceive that shit as hate or the other shit y'all we do. You know what I'm saying? There I go with that y'all shit again. You know what I'm talking about? That other shit that we do to deflect, just to not be held accountable for shit. And what crazy, I don't know what's wrong with my throat. But the crazy part about that shit is the motherfucker who always want to tell you something, like give you a touch of truth, that's the motherfucker you can't never tell nothing. Now, they could tell you something, but if you try to come pull their coat, man, please, bro. Please, bro. But on this Touch of Truth Tuesday, man, it's like we don't want that no more, man. You get what I'm saying? We don't want to touch the truth. Only time, like, we have to be the one telling somebody the truth about themselves. We don't want to hear that shit about ourselves. You know what I'm talking about? Because if somebody tell us something about ourselves, we're going to instantly turn that shit around. That turntable shit I was telling you about way back when. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna turn the tables. And when the motherfucker trying to tell us the truth about ourselves, we gonna turn that shit to everything else. You know what I'm talking about? But a motherfucker telling us the truth. Classic roast, piping hot. Coffee Chronicles, man. Because nowadays, motherfuckers just don't want the truth, folks. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I was talking about yesterday, man, or the day before yesterday. I don't know which one it was. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you can't even talk to a motherfucker no more if you don't agree with them, bruh. You get what I'm saying? Because if you pull a motherfucker coat, man, they gonna immediately turn you into the enemy. All about a little bit of touch of truth. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna turn you to the enemy. Because as people, all we see is what the fuck we want to do. You get what I'm saying? We just see what the fuck we want to do. You know what I'm talking about? We really don't be caring about much else. You know what I'm talking about? But what we want to do. Coffee Chronicles. Classic roast. Piping hot. Nephew, sis, ooh, man. Ooh, lady. You know what I'm talking about, man? So on this Touch of Truth Tuesday, man, I don't know. Is you one of the motherfuckers who don't like to hear the truth about yourself? Or just the truth, period? You know what I'm talking about? Are you one of the motherfuckers that's always trying to pull somebody else's coat with a touch of truth? You know what I'm talking about? Because as people, you know what we do? We travel this motherfucker, and for some reason, especially nowadays, to collect shit that we don't like. You know what I'm talking about? Have you ever seen that? a motherfucker come around and instantly just like they gotta be in control of you. You get what I'm saying? You gonna say, bro, what does this have to do with a touch of truth Tuesday? That's what it has to do with it, bro. You get what I'm saying? Cause we come around, bro, and we just it's like that identifying. I told you we got on Ghostbuster suits. You know what I'm talking about? So everywhere we go, we identifying everything goes. You know what I mean? Oh, you need to stop walking like that. Oh, you need to stop smoking. Oh, you need to stop drinking. You know what I'm talking about? You drinking, I mean, you drinking, you know what I'm talking about? That's too much sugar. You know what I'm talking about? Too much ketchup. Is you using all that hot sauce? All that shit right there. You know what I'm talking about, man? See, we good for that. We good for keeping a stern eye on everybody else wanting to tell them something, you know what I'm talking about? But when it come time for a motherfucker to tell us something, you know what I'm talking about? A little bit touch of that truth, you know what I'm talking about? We don't be buying that shit, bro. Cause we travel this earth, bro, and point out every motherfucking thing. It's like we'll go somewhere, bro, and start trying to make everything where we go fit us. You get what I'm saying? You gonna use all that hot sauce? Hey, you know what I'm talking about? And all that shit right there, man. Coffee Chronicles. We good for just looking at everything else, bro. We is. We good for popping up and trying to fix everything in this room to fix us. You know what I mean? Say, bro, what does that have to do with this touch of truth Tuesday? That's what it has to do with it, man. A touch of truth. You get what I'm saying? Because we go other places or we travel this motherfucker instead of just letting everybody be them. We travel this motherfucker trying to make everybody the way we want them to be. You get what I'm saying? You can't be you. You got to be you the way I want you to be. You know what I'm talking about, man? You can't even be you no more, man. You got to be the way I want you to be. You get what I'm saying? Touch of True Tuesday. You know what I'm talking about, man? And that's just some real shit, bro. We go places and we instantly find out. You know the motherfucker I'm talking about, bro. You know what I'm talking about? As soon as they pop up, they telling you what they don't do. You get what I'm saying? Are y'all smoking cigarettes? Oh, I don't do that. You get what I'm saying? Like what the fuck you don't do means something to everybody else who does it. You know what I'm talking about? That shit. A motherfucker who don't smoke cigarettes, right? What the fuck you think that means to a motherfucker who do? It means nothing, bruh. You get what I'm saying? But as people, you know what I'm talking about? You know what we gonna do? We gonna change you to fit us. So just cause I don't smoke cigarettes, there's 1,000 people over here to do. And when I'm around, all you motherfuckers can't light that thing up. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicle. Have a motherfucker ever came to your house and you start smoking and they said that they don't smoke? You know what I'm talking about? Like you supposed to stop smoking in your house, you know what I'm talking about? Because they don't smoke. And that should be crazy. They do. Touch of Truth Tuesday it is, man. You feel me? And we good for that, folks. We is. We good for that. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all need to stop smoking. Y'all need to stop drinking. You know what I'm talking about? You need to stop driving fast. You know what I'm talking about? Just everything. You can just see all that shit in everybody else. You got to touch the truth for everybody else. You know what I'm talking about? You know what you ain't ran about by yourself. You know what I'm talking about? You need to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't ran that one by yourself. No, man, because you just sitting there looking at everybody else waiting to give them that touch of truth, ain't you? You know what I'm talking about? What they need to stop doing. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, you eager to tell somebody what they need to stop doing and what you don't do, ain't you? You know what I'm talking about? But if somebody told you just to shut the fuck up and let people be the way they want to be, you don't want to hear that. You're going to say they hating on you. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's on you to police everybody else. You know what I'm talking about? That's your job. You was born to police everybody else. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicle, man. So on this Touch of Truth Tuesday, the truth is we just need to leave people the fuck alone. That's the truth. You know what I'm talking about? Whether you do something or you don't do something, Brett has nothing to do with anybody else. You get what I'm saying? So the truth is we just need to leave people the fuck alone like we want to be left alone. You know what I mean? Can we do it? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? Once again, shout out to your boy Smooth. Thank you for that thing, man. Oh, we got to hook up. I hope you got my things, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Hit me anytime, man. It's my pleasure, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to the whole firm, the whole team, everybody, man. You know what I'm talking about? And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember, it don't cost nothing. Just to show a little bit of love. You know what I'm talking about?